Hello, Leo, and welcome to Peter's Practical Tarot. Thank you for being here and joining me for this mid to the end of September reading. All right, so these are quick and general messages for the rest of the month, but whenever you find this, I hope that there are messages here for you. Please feel free to check out your different placements. All videos should be out definitely before the middle of the month. All right, so feel free to check out your different placements so that you can get a better idea of the energy that is showing up for you this month. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your energy here. All right, you have the Eight of Wands reverse, you have the Three of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. Goodness golly. I am going to say, I do feel like you're being encouraged to slow down, okay? With the Eight of Wands showing up in this position, to me, it's saying some of y'all, and the Ten of Wands, all right? Some of y'all have been overdoing it. There's a sense of you taking on too much, taking on more. I don't want to say more than you can handle because I do not want to dismiss how capable you are, okay? But I would say, ask yourself, are you over exerting yourself? Are you taking on way too many things and it's causing you to feel depleted? I feel like you're being encouraged here to slow down, or you might be starting to sense that you need to slow down. With the Three of Cups also showing up here, I'm going to say be very mindful of where you may be overindulging. Like I'm just getting a sense of, like, I don't know, maybe like over partying, overspending. Okay, like where may you be overdoing things, in particular when it comes to your social circles or the people around you? Because this could come in, I don't know, I'm even hearing it as like in an attempt to impress a group of people around you, or it could be an attempt to impress like your coworkers or your friends or something. You're doing way more than is good for you at this moment. Okay, so definitely check in with yourself about that. Let's see, where's my deck over here? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and ask. All right, Leo, what else? What do you need to know right now? What else does Leo need to know right now? Okay, you have the Chariot, of course. The oh my gosh, the hell. Wow, sorry. Why am I saying this? Why am I cackling over here? Because this energy is just reinforcing everything that we were talking about. Okay, look, you have the Emperor, you have the Chariot. If you know anything about the tarot, you know that these are doer cards. You know that these are get or done cards and charging forward, taking care of business, really saying, I don't care. I'm gonna like go forward. I'm gonna like do what I want to do. I have a goal, I have a mission, I have a vision. Okay, but this is just really, really, really saying, hey, like slow down. Okay. I'm gonna say like some of y'all are on the verge of burnout, or you're risking burning out if you do not take this step back for yourself to re-energize yourself. I think that's what I'm seeing this as here, that this is actually a chance for you to take a step back and nurture yourself, nurture your body, regain your strength and your energy, so that then you can be feeling better to continue to charge forward and take care of business as usual. Okay, definitely. I don't know, the Chariot here is in reverse. It's really making me think of you getting in touch with a nurturing side, with, I don't know, it's making me think of like Cancerian energy, which is, I don't know, like it can be nurturing, it could be soft. Like if you like paying attention to your home, paying attention to your, like, I don't know, having a safe space for yourself, like, oh, okay, sorry, I'm even hearing it as, you know, like, like cleaning up your sorry, I heard it as like cleaning up your room, making sure that it feels nice, that you feel comfortable. Okay, like doing things for you, not so much for others. Okay, delegating is something else that I want to say. Sometimes with the Emperor, I'm going to say, especially because it's reversed here, you could be showing up as a little bit tyrannical, or this stress can start showing up in a way that can be affecting your connections as well. So that's also why you're taking this time to replenish and re energize, because you could be, right? It's almost like in an attempt to try to take care of so many things, you're actually hurting yourself, hurting your energy, and maybe even hurting your connections at this time. So, do be mindful of that, okay? I do see you. I'm gonna say there's this need for you to, I feel like your boundaries could be really high, or like you're not letting people in, you're not letting people support you, and you're being encouraged to ask for help. Okay, look, 10 of Wands to the 9 of Wands, so much retreat, taking a step back. Okay, like maybe some of y'all need to go on a retreat if you can, if you have the capacity to do that, or kind of go out on, like, I don't know, like do something outside of business hours, or do something outside. I do feel this is very work dominated. Okay, so you could have a lot of responsibilities at work. But I mean, it could be family, it could be friends, it could be anything really, but I do feel like you're being encouraged to, one, ask for support, two, delegate, and definitely, right, kind of take this step back. Do not be afraid to lower your boundaries and say, hey, I'm actually taking on too much right now. I want to, communicate your needs, communicate what it is that you're, where it is that you might be struggling as well. Okay, like maybe you don't even know what you need, right? Like maybe you're trying to take care of 20 million things, and you're like, well, I don't even know if anybody can help me with that. But just by communicating, it could be to your friends or something, like, hey, you're kind of struggling with this, then the solutions can come your way. But you have to be willing to vocalize it and speak about the things that aren't feeling quite right. Okay. Yeah, I do see, I want to ask, tell me more about this King of Swords reverse, because, I'm really seeing it as you taking a step back. I'm seeing it as you being afraid. Okay, this is a very, very specific message, but I'm almost getting like some of y'all may be working for a promotion. You may be working to impress someone, or you may be starting somewhere where you want to or like rise up through the ranks, like make a good impression, like really make yourself seen here. And then you may be afraid of like being dismissed for not being able to handle it. Like this kind of thing. Sorry, that seems like a tough message, but that's the message that I'm getting here. But tell me about this King of Swords. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, look, here's the thing. Yeah, okay, look. Yeah, some of you, I'm even gonna say, check in with yourself about what it is that you're working for, okay? Because there could be a shift. I do feel like you're going to start something new, something different. You have the Ace of Wands showing up here after the 9 and the 10 of Wands and the 8, after all this one. A lot of fire energy, right? So you're a fire sign. So you're showing up over here, and I'm getting the sense of like you're redirecting, refocusing your energy. You're finding something else that's going to feel inspiring, and that's actually going to feel good, that's actually going to feel connected. But for some of you, you might actually have to let some people down, right? Like you might have to just kind of sit with the concept of, you know what, like, look, I'm not going to tell you how to live your life, okay? But this is some of the messaging that I'm getting, or at least for you to ask yourself if what you want and what it is that you're going through is actually sustainable, if it's what you want to pursue. Because maybe you're pursuing this promotion, you're pursuing something, right? And you're like, I really want this thing. But if it's harming your health, if it's, causing you to feel stressed out, and if it's really hurting you more than benefiting you at this time, like I get the sense of like you kind of maybe coming into this promotion or coming into this position of power, and it kind of being even more stressed out because, right, it's not going to necessarily get easier if you're not advocating for yourself and your needs at this time. So for some of you, you could be speaking out, and maybe some people letting some people down, or having some kind of disagreements or discord. Like something seems to be, with the tower moment, like that with the tower, sorry, I do feel like something needs to fall apart. And for some of you, what's falling apart is the expectations that have been placed on you, and you kind of saying, I'm no longer doing this. For some of you, it could be you know, like I don't know, you could be detaching from something, detaching from someone. But the thing with the tower is that you do get to rebuild it, and I feel like as you rebuild, it's going to come from the sense of newfound inspiration here. Okay, so like, but I feel like the tower is saying, also warning you around not overdoing it. Like, it's like, how can I say this? It's like, how much control do you want to have of this tower moment? So as things start to fall apart and things start to not work out, you can actually have a say in, hey, you know what? This is what I'm going to release. This is what's not for me. This is what I'm going to let go of, because tower moments can come into our lives when we are trying to force something. We're trying to make something happen, and we push and we push and we push, even though things are not going great. And then the universe is kind of saying, nope, this is just like not for you, right? Like, you need to focus your energy somewhere else here. So that's when tower moments come. And that's what I'm saying about you. Like, I feel like you get to decide whether you take ownership of this and say, hey, this is what's not working, this is where I'm overdoing it, this is some of the shifts that I need to make, or if you're just going to let it happen to you. But I do feel like you taking ownership of it is going to lead you to this whole, I don't know, like you feeling kind of like, woo, like being able to breathe again, right? Being able to find joy, find creativity over here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up, Leo, with one of my little mantra arcana cards. Right, what do you need to hear for this rest of the month? All right, or what a mantra? Okay. I fucking love this. You know why? You know why I love this so much? Because the Tower is the 16th card, and then this is the 17th card in my deck, okay, which is the Star card. The Star card comes after the Tower, okay? So there is healing that is ultimately coming for you, that is ultimately happening for you, but you have to believe it, okay? The mantra here is, I believe the miracle of life, okay? Like, when I wrote this, it's because it's like sometimes we don't believe it, right? Like, when we're stuck in those Tower moments, we're just like, no, this is just life. Like, this is just, what I need to do. I need to take care of business, or, am I just going to always be going through chaos? But it's like, you have to believe that life can be whatever it is that you wish it to be. Wish upon the star. The support of the universe is out there for you, but you genuinely have to believe that you are worthy of receiving the support, and believe in the miracles that you want to create and that you want to see for yourself here. All right, Leo? I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, but I hope that there were messages for you in this reading. All right. Thank you for joining me. Best wishes the rest of the month. All right. Know that healing is on the way.